Welcome back, guys. Godem here, Fallout 76. Continuing once again. Oh man, this feels so good to start this over. Fresh, clean. I'm actually loving it. Hey, one request that I forgot to ask for over the last 2 or 3 episodes. Just real quick. In the comments below, please leave me any tips, any feedback, and how I can improve the videos and how I can improve the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. Other than that, like I said, I just want to be real quick. Let's get into this. Let's do this. And we have a couple things to do. So we can look into building the treasure hunting sign. I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. I think we're going to hold off slightly on that. But we can check in with the self-serve kiosk to see if I have volunteer access yet. So that's one thing we can do back in Flatwoods. The other thing we can do is search the Vault-Tec Agricultural Research Center, which I believe was over there by where we took out all those robots. So I think those are the 2 things we're going to focus on today. Or at least start and see what happens. Because you never know in this world, man. You never know. Oh, also kind of real quick, let you know, in between episodes, what I did was I went through and renamed all the weapons. I can't use this 10 million. Oh wait, I do have a level up. Bum, bum. All right, and most of these we cannot even use yet. So let's see, what do we have here? Gladiator, Traveling Pharmacy. Pharmacy is a little interesting. Reap twice as much when harvesting flora. Butcher's Bounty is always good. Endurance. Your chance to catch the disease from food is reduced 30%. I'm alright with that. This can actually be a good one, actually. The Lead Belly. Charisma. Lone Wanderer. 10% less damage again. Yeah, that's probably going to be what we take. Let's see what else we have, though. Oh, no. Hacker. This is what we want. Hacker. That's probably going to be definitely it. Let's just double check. Born Survivor. Gunrunner. And there we go. So we are taking Hacker. It'll kill me if I'm not able to open to try and hack a computer, simply because. All right. So, anyways, as we're going in there, what I was going at was, what level are we? Where can you see that at? That's probably up here. We're level 4. All right, so we're almost level 5. So I'll keep the 10 mil. But anyways, what I did was I named these. So again, so they're all in order. I can keep things nice and clean. I also crafted a right leg. So now we have a full set of leather armor. Yeah, everything is leather right now. On top of our stars and stripes. I also went through and I cleaned down. I put, the junk, the ammo. What else was there? There was a couple notes. Put all those away. Put all the holotapes away that we've already read that are not mission specific. Maybe that was just a little fog cloud or something. So we are good to go. I figured I might as well do that in between, so you guys don't have to watch that. Oh, you stopped. And that guy actually respawned pretty quick. That's actually kind of surprising, because I actually just kept playing right after the last episode. I just took about the 10 minutes, if that. Probably closer to 5 to do those few things. And all these guys respawned. That is a quick. That is a very quick respawn rate. Yeah, I have to admit, that's pretty surprising. That's pretty quick. I do not remember that being the case in the past, that quick. Because it's not like I went out and came back into the server or anything. Alright, we're running low on ammo on this. Let's go... We're going to have to go with this until we can get to level 5.
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Appalachia.
Alright, so I think for the responders, I don't know if we need to go back to that same kiosk. Or was it a kiosk? Was it a... I know there's a computer in the church that I did not look at yet. It's the one right up front. Has to be one of those two things. Chalk. Let's jump in here first. Responders database. Log in. I probably can't log in, can I? Guest. Flatwood's responder services are currently offline. Please use the volunteer bot if you need assistance. Print newsletter. I don't need to print the newsletter. Request. When responders return to Flatwood soon, we will process your request. Stay nearby and use the provided emergency supplies and robots. New patient, Needles. Oh no, it says Needles? Oh, that's the last name. I was thinking medical and needles. Everything hurts, literally everything. I don't even know what happened. I tuned into the radio station and heard about this place, but nobody here knows where y'all went off to. Alright, new patient, Chris. I was running and broke all my toes, and my nose won't stop running on top of everything. I was getting attacked by some horribly messed up person, then I started feeling sick. I think he died. His skin was on fire. I kept running. That's when I broke my toes. I'm just going to lie down a bit. I just feel bad. And you know what I just realized? Idiot me. This is 2096, not 1996. A couple episodes ago, I was like, oh, 1996. It's 2096, duh. Alright. From Metals again. Yeah, the guy who signed in yesterday with the sniffles and broken toes just died. I guess. He turned to me and said, maybe I ate something bad and that was it. I'll bury him in the back. This ain't my job, you know. You're welcome. Is there really somebody buried in the back? I wonder. New patient, Cullen. I figured I'd get some training here from professionals. Survival type training. I'm going to work on the volunteer responder program. I heard if you get access, you get a bunch of rations and rugged survival equipment. So I'm going to do that. Alright. New patient, Mike. I used to be a member of a bunker to the east. We had plenty of food and water, or so I thought. People got nervous. There was a fight. Anyway, I left. But I don't have any supplies. Heard about this place on the radio, so here I am. Just here to trade, really. Transfer from the volunteer bot's records. Mike Scholler. Will this update the map? Does not seem like it. Cullen. The guy who just signed in took some supplies and left some other supplies in trade. Took most of the water and food, though. He said he was going to some asylum somewhere and would need it more. But he left us with some armor, so that was good. So you know, I've never even come across an asylum in here. At least I don't think I have. From my last playthrough, or my initial playthrough. New patient, Dr. Venn. I've been eating nothing but Blanco, mac and cheese, sugar bombs, and instant mash with Nuka-Colas for years. Even before the bombs. But lately it seems to give me the shakes. I'm a doctor, though, a doctor of philosophy, not medicine. So I came here to see if anyone could tell me if there's something I can take for the stomach aches and shakes. Should be a little smarter than that. Comment from Dr. Venn. Setting in some feedback on the robot. It's out of all of its supplies. I've been grabbing supplies from the nearby houses in town, so there's enough for most of us. But the robots need to be refilled. New patient Brad. We just have 2 more left. Constant headaches. I was trying to survive up near that old Vault-Tec vault. Had a nice shack by a pond, even made my own liquor. Things were fine, but then I got attacked by a bunch of giant bugs, and now my head is killing me. Just where is everyone anyway? And comment from Dr. Van. It seems like the responder should have communicated with this outpost by now. Cullen is now a volunteer responder, and he found some resources using the database. He found info in the database that showed us where the responders are now. We're going to go find them now. Alright. So this was not what we were looking for, but we still got some interesting info. So we know that there's a bunker to the east. Is this where we need to go? Check volunteer status. Nice. More score points. A clean sink. Oh, nice. That was the ammo exchange. Beautiful. Like it, like it, like it. Alright. Send in data to responder cache's terminal for additional analysis. Done. Updating volunteer status with the responder database. Done. You must complete 1 more experiment for the responders to become a full volunteer. Transferring course to your external hardware. Done. Report to responder Delbert Winters for further instructions. Alright. Is this going to tell us where Delbert is? Last location, Delbert's home. 21 Bridge Street. Alright, so we need to look for 21 Bridge Street. Boom, 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 boom. Dude, that Brahmin out back is just sounding weird. 35 10 mil rounds. Excellent. And does that get us level 5? Yes, and now we can use the 10 mil. Beautiful, man. Let's level on up. Reach level 5. Combat with other players enabled. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay. Alright, let's take a look again. Pick lock. I think we got to get this. Have to go with these. Have to go with these. No choice. So pick lock is perception and intelligence is hacking. I need to remember that. P and P. Pick lock, perception. See, we can't even use these until 6 and 7 anyways. Gunslinger would be good. Can't do it, Bob. Possibly be pretty good also. Oh, I have an unused point here. How did that happen? There we go. Alright, so, shoot. What was the address again? I got distracted by all the season stuff. "21 Bridge Street." Like 21 Jump Street.
Hi there.
Hi there. We talked already. Alright, how do I know the street names? Are there actually street signs here? I don't know if there are. Jump. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There we go. This is what I was coming back for. Loose screws. Nice. Alright. There are no street signs. Let's just look on the map. We'll take a look. Make it a little quicker. Look for Delbert Winters in at his home. Oh, so it's just to the left of us. Alright. Is it this thing? Delbert Sunshine Oil. This must be it. There's a terminal. Oh, is Delbert? Reverend Delbert Winters. Yeah, he was a priest.
Reverend Delbert Winters here.
Or Reverend.
And raised in this very town. Lit my own church to the responders for their outpost here. And, you're welcome. The responders are on a true mission, you see. Helping folks through thick and thin. Till the heavens open up again and take us all up anyways. When this all happened, I figured like most it was time. This was the end. But it wasn't, was it? We're still here. At first, I thought it was a mistake. That we was missed, forgotten. Maybe we did some wrong. Didn't give enough to charity, maybe. Didn't praise his name, even in the worst of times. Maybe thought some things that ought not to have been thought. So I asked how? Why? I fought your wars on Earth. I'm ready to fight them up there by your side. Then, in my despair, I saw some survivors eating raw rat carcass behind a dumpster. You ought to cook that first, I warned them. Seemed obvious. We tried but got sick, they said, covered in their own filth. I realized right then and there that I was being tasked. From then on, I built kitchens, cooked good food, fed anyone who walked up with an empty belly. And I was thankful for my task in life. Thankful. Next time hell or high water land in my stoop, I'll be swept clear away with it. But until then, let's share a home-cooked meal together, all right?
Yeah, so he was just trying to teach everybody cooking in this world, right? All right, sorry, Delbert, but so interesting. We picked up a book there and a knife. Not sure what was going on there. Volunteer training. Delbert wants every volunteer to cook one meal for today's potluck. Today's menu is Survivor's Basic Ribeye Steak. Get some meat from one of the local cows, toss it on the fire until it stops oozing. Sounds pretty darn good. Comfort Food Cookbook. New comfort cookbook recipes detected. Updating database. Appalachia. Sunshine oil we just learned. Tomatoes, uglier the better. Add some beef. Doesn't matter quality. Just a handful of garden beans. Not canned junk. Add some cleaned up rainwater for the earthy taste. Mix it up real good. All right. And sunshine out. So did we learn that Appalachia chili? I can't even say it now. Said it right the first time, I think. Potluck schedule. Today's potluck, ribeye. Schedule. Ribeye, 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 ribeye. That sounds like a good schedule, man. Past favorites. I like it. I like this guy. It's also because it's the only thing available. Delbert's private journal. Ooh, January. So this goes January through, a full year. A full year and a half. On faith. I needed to write down my thoughts because I was losing faith. I am ashamed to admit it. I witnessed the wrath with my own eyes. The brightest of lights filled the sky, and I thought he had come for me and those of the faith. But we remain. Why? Either he did not come or we were not good enough. I pray every moment I can. Nothing. I hear nothing. I used to hear something, I think. Did I? It's hard to remember. So long ago. Responders. This past month I have struggled. I cooked a lot though, you know. It helps keep me calm to cook. Ingredients are so simple. Mix this and that and you got yourself a food. Life, not so much, and the beyond, I don't know. I thought I did. The responders set up camp in town. They're a bunch of medical and firefighter types. They plan to fix up survivors. I'm volunteering. This is something I know I can do. Nightmares. Devoting myself to cooking for the survivors and running the book club and the nightly survivors guilt meetings has been good for me. But I still come home at night and I think, why? I was ready. I was ready my whole life for this. What did I do wrong? Oh, so he was ready. He was hoping, like he said in the first letter, he thought that was God coming back to get him, and he was ready for that, and that did not happen. Oh, wow. Weird cows. It makes me glad to see the responders are taking in survivors so well. We need them. Lord knows we need to rebuild this land. I've been noticing a weird thing. Some of the animals are born different. At first I thought it was just a random fluke. Two-headed cow. Should go to the Museum of Fakery, but then it happened again. And again. He doesn't make mistakes like this. So he's still just going with it's the faith of this is what's supposed to happen. The flood. Weird cows are born more often than not, and I don't know what to say. Plants are weird too. Plants are merging, changing colors. I don't know what. Maybe this is a recreation of our world like after the flood. If so, we survivors had no ark, no protection. I stayed up all night cooking stew and corn pone for everyone here. There's a lot of us now. A lot of us aren't doing so good. Some have lost faith in the responders and ran in the mountains to join gangs. I pray for them. I pray for us, mind you. I pray for us all, mind you. Wow. Town's losing faith in a lot of things. Experiments. The weird cows continue to be weird. I heard someone who arrived from over east of here call them Brahmin. I can't remember what regular cow tastes like anymore, or regular tomatoes for that matter. I've set up an experiment to monitor these things. I'm worried. What if the meat and vegetables here are hurting us? I need to keep track of this to know for sure. In the meantime, I think old prepackaged food is probably okay. Gangs. Bunch of old survivors came down to town from the mountains. They're in a gang now. They wanted stuff. They tore up my gardens and killed some cows. I'm going to start putting some extra food in the pantry just in case. And I need to remember, they have a tough time up there. There can't be much to eat in the mountains. So even though they're coming down and being criminals, basically, I mean, you know, it is, granted, you know, it's the apocalypse, so things are going to happen, but even though they're doing that, he's still trying to find, hey, basically saying they don't know what they're doing type deal. Our future. I brought all the weird cows down from the nearby farms and let them loose in the pastures. I think they'll stay by because I planted a bunch of good hay grass there. In a couple months, I'll build some gardens near the houses and I'll set up some control groups of plants. He didn't take us, so I need to make sure I'm ready for when he returns. This has to be just a trial. I have to do better. I need to make sure everyone here eats well and survives until the end. So he's still hoping, man. He's still hoping. And these last two, sounds like he might have lost it. I don't know. Apology. I've sunken my entire life lately into these experiments and feeding these survivors. I've asked him if this is enough, if he will come for me. Silence. Is this punishment? I was in the war. I killed. I know I did these things. But I had to. They made me do it. I thought it was right too. How can I apologize now? At peace. Just finished planting the community garden for next year. Figure I'll spend some time in the garden patches behind my house for a bit. It brings me peace to work the land like this. Planting some seeds. Gonna see what in the hoot they turn out to be. Don't look like any kind of seeds I know. Bless us creativity, right? Alright, so that did not end as bad as I thought that might have, especially considering the scene that's laying on the ground behind us. Well, Delbert was a good guy. He's just waiting. Alright. What are we doing now? Cook a ribeye steak. Optional to get a piece of Brahmin meat. So, I think, is that what there's... Do they want us to take out a Brahmin? Let's get these first. Sorry, buddy. Oh, we can milk you? It did not say I got milk and you ran. You don't mind me doing this at all? I felt bad for doing that. I want to try the milking again. Whoa. Looked like he was starting to stare me down. Oh. Alright, let's go cook this. Get some bacon again. Oh. Looted him mid-flight. Don't mind me. Alright. I think this is just Delbert's free cooking lessons. Yep. We are swimming in food right now. Literally. We have tons of food. I mean, that's a lot of rats. I don't even think I want to mess with the chicken. Alright, what are we doing? Second helpings. Check in with the self-serve kiosk again. What are you and why are you glowing? Oh, it's just a drinking glass. Oh, Caps. She's not out here. Alright. Complete training. Updating volunteer status with responder database done. Congratulations, volunteer. Granting access to the responder database done. Okay. Is that it? Contact responders using the database. No, that's directory. Is the database across the street? Is that what this was? Was the database? Oh, hello, ammo. Hello, Moto. Was this the database? Yes. Log in. Volunteer. Nice. Emergency Contact Responders HQ. Morgantown Airport. Oh, let's see. Map updated. A lot updated there. Okay. Urgent message. A large horde of Scorched is on the move and might be headed for our main base at Morgantown Airport. All personnel requested to report to HQ as soon as possible. Bring weapons and medical supplies. Maria Chavez. Connection terminated. Restricted messages. Training volunteers. All survivors. From responder Ben Ami. By now everyone has heard about what happened with Casey and the 2 young survivors that arrived from Sutton. It's tragic. There are no words. But he just didn't know, and they trusted him to know. So we've decided that all volunteers must now start as volunteer candidates first. And during this time, we go over the basics now. Food, water, that sort of thing. Casey decided to travel into the mountains to clear his head. We tried to persuade him to stay, but it's his choice. We hope he'll return soon. What the heck happened with Casey and the 2 young survivors that arrived from Sutton? Self-serve kiosk. The new kiosk should help us handle additional volunteers, should any arrive. Lately, most of the survivors are too injured to help themselves, let alone others. But they see the kiosk as a sign that people will be arriving soon to help. We need that hope. Kiosk bugs. The self-serve kiosk seems to have some issues. The message of the day keeps cycling every hour and every time I add a new volunteer. It doesn't save their profile or send the information to the admin terminal. Interviews. We are the survivors, folks. We are learning how to live out here, and we need to preserve and distribute this knowledge. Do you know how to make clothing from animal hide? Determine a good berry from a poison one? Let's talk about it. Let's tell the world what we've learned. And welcome. Welcome, responders and volunteers. Thanks for working with us. As you know, we are trying to cope with the influx of survivors that need our help. The new volunteer program is going to help us concentrate on medical help while volunteers focus on basic survival needs. We are also collecting data for the responders database, which will help us rebuild Appalachia one day. So please contribute data when you can. All right. Boom, 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 boom. What do we get for that? Ooh, Tinker's Workbench. Who's walking around? Is it that lady? Yeah, it is. Alright, final departure. I learned that responders were headquartered at Morgantown Airport. Seems like a good place to search for clues about what happened to them there. Alright. Alright, we can do that. Let's head back home first, though. I believe it's on the way. If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, Morgantown, I believe, is up here, right? Yeah, because there's the airport, yep. So it's on the way. I'm curious to see if these dogs and if that robot have responded again, or respawned again. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below if you think they're going to respawn. Anything up here? Oh, there is. If I can actually grab it. Ooh, a lot of goodies. Not as much as I thought. Alright. Alright, so right now, we are just, so before we go to Morgantown, I think we'll probably try and, ooh, wood, logs. Do a little more to our camp. And see if we can't build that sign so we can start helping out, I forgot her name, but that lady at the Woodward. At the Woodward. As I'm collecting wood. At the Wayward. Obviously, I'm over encumbered. Let's look for logs on our way back. Ooh. We don't need... Yeah, we're good on food right now, actually, so you get to live. They did respawn already. Dude, what the heck is going on? I mean, that is quick. What do you think it is? It's a gun. That's gonna be more weight. That's alright, we're almost there. Alright, where was the first body? God, if you've watched me before, you know I'm horrible at finding bodies. Where was the first one? We have plenty of food, it's alright. Oh, that's because you're not dead yet. That's why I couldn't find you. And there's the robot. Man, this is crazy. I don't like this respawn rate. And then are these two Raider or Blood Eagles going to be back also? Does not really look like it, but that's just too fast. Not my walking speed, the respawn rate. That walking speed is just way too fast. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Come on. It's just right there. Did I get that? No. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Where is my little home? Alright, let's cook. I'll take you. Oh, we have a new recipe. Metal bed. Alright, so that's just respawned is all that is. Store all junk. That gets us below. Where did I put that? There we go. Home, sweet home. So beautiful. So beautiful. Alright, so we are going to call that an episode. So thank you for clicking on the video. Thank you for watching. And I especially thank you for liking the video and subscribing to the channel. And until next time, be safe and have fun.